Hello, I'm Midget Miner, and welcome to episode 2 on the Lemoncloud server. Today, we're starting things off in our house, and once again, with many keys. We have a vote crate key, 4 ultra, and a ridiculous 3 mega. I don't know how we can get 4 ultra and only 1 vote, and yet get 3 of the rarest keys, but we're going to head to crates right now. I mean, it seems we always start off with crates, but how can we not spend these keys? And I'll be back at the base in a minute. I won't spend too long looking at the crates, but basically we got a lot of cash, as you can see from the 87k we now have, and we got quite a decent amount of diamond blocks, loads of iron blocks, some gold, some emerald. I did get a spawner, but I gave that away because I don't think we really need a spawner at the moment, especially with P-warps to grinders. Anyway, let's get on with the episode. In today's episode, we are going to be focusing on the castle part of this base because it's all very nice and good getting this village done because, I mean, there's been a lot of progress. You've got Eggmo's house, you've got Squig, getting all those 3 houses done. We've got our own house done, but we're supposed to be living in a keep. Now, this is a mess, and I'm really not sure how we're going to clear this away, especially this big one, because for some reason, right, we made them out of wool. Now, wool's all nice and very good, but it takes forever to mine. Like, there's nothing that insta-mines it. I think fire doesn't even spread in claims, so we can't even burn them like you just would, and so it's going to take a lot to clear this stuff away, especially that massive one over there, but we had a good time. But anyway, yeah, so today we're going to be putting in the turrets for this wall, and I think there are 8 of them altogether. We are just going to start building the turrets. I'm not going to time-lapse it because I don't have 2 monitors, so I can't do the thing where it's pretty hard to build in this mode if you're trying to build, so I can't really show it from a third-person angle with a second account, like a camera account. So I'm not going to time-lapse it because I think it might be a bit boring, but we're going to get to work on this first turret, see how it goes, and then try and replicate that around the wall. This might take quite a while, but let's do it. We have finished turret number 1. It's pretty basic, but it's not too bad. It takes quite a lot of resources, but with all that cash, like I say on the server, I don't think we're going to have a problem. And if we head up here, there's a little ladder. It's got decent vision. You can see for quite a way around. But I think I've lost something. Basically, I stood here. I threw my trident. And I'm thinking, loyalty, going to come back. It hasn't come back. I've been that way searching for a while. And I can't find it. So I'm not very good with Christmas presents, am I? I tend to just lose them. I'm sure we'll be able to get it back, especially with that 80k. But I think what we're going to do is a short time lapse. We're going to buy up massive amount of materials, which we now have, as we can probably tell. I think I went a bit over the top. We need a crafting table, don't we? Half of this stuff's just gonna get kicked out of the inventory. But yeah, let's go. I'm going to do a short time lapse. Might not be that exciting because it's, from this version. I can't really build like this. But there's a lot to do. Let's get into it. That took longer than I thought it would and more resources, but I think it's gone pretty well. If you want to know how to build basic turrets like this, then I have released a video on how to build turrets, go check it out. But I think they're looking pretty good. It's going to be a challenge making them bigger for the gatehouse because I made them quite, well, fat I guess, but I suppose if you made them taller you can make them larger. I've run into an issue in this corner over here. I mean, it's a lovely house, but it's not really going to act as a turret. I'm going to have to ask Squig very nicely if he could maybe shift his hat. I don't know, it's going to take quite a while to shift, isn't it? I'm not sure what it'll do there, but apart from that, going really well. I'm looking forward to getting the walls in place, but I think that's enough on the outer walls for this episode. I've just popped back onto the server, and this house is now owned by someone. This is Bros. He has just come onto the server and he saw the YouTube series and he thought he'd check it out, and he now lives in this house, which is cool. Getting more and more people living here. Jimmy missed out on the Christmas thing though, it's just slightly too late. Anyway, we've done the turrets, and I think we're going to try and get rid of these presents and then move on to the layout of the keep, or whatever you want to call it, the main castle bit, just so we can lay out the foundations for it, so we know where it's going to go and we can plan out different rooms and stuff. So we're gonna do that now. I've been playing Minecraft for a lot of years. How have I only just found? I mean, it's so logical as well, because you use shears to get the wool off it. At least it makes it a lot easier. Well, it's a really good thing that I found out about those shears, because we've made progress a lot faster. I've laid out the main building in the castle where it's going to go, and I've even finished one of the main turrets. I went for a different design instead of having 2, 3, 2, which tended to take up more time actually because it was less repetitive, whereas here I've just gone 2, 2, 2, 2, and it's taller, it's bulkier, and I think it's going to go well with the main building, and I might use it for the gatehouse over there as well. But we've made a lot of progress with this. I think I'm happy with the castle for today, so I'm going to leave it there, but we've done really well. Over here, I want to show you there's another Squiscar build, of course you'd put that. Zio has moved into our village, which is pretty cool. She's going to be staying for a while. Squiscar, and so we've got 3 people in here. Bros. And then over here is Eggman. Something I would like to do this episode is get our trident back. And I think the only way to do that is through cash, and luckily I have 169k, nearly 170, so we're going to head to Enchants, buy the books, and try and find a cheap trident somewhere, and I think I'm going to time-lapse it. Let's go. I'm glad we got that trident back, because otherwise, what would we tell Squig? We just say, Squig, we lost your trident. Thanks, but we lost it. So I'm glad we got it back, and let's just test it. Oh man, wrong. There we go. Please. It works. Loyalty works. Woohoo. Right, so I believe Squig has linked up this portal, which is really helpful, so we're just going to check that out. So I'm going to pop through. Zoop. That all looks good. Not the nicest area, but we're going to pop back. Come on. Yay! Right, there we go. Okay. So I thought what we could do is we could set up a nether base. And what I was thinking is we could do basically a castle turret. Let's just get rid of... it's not the nice... Yeah, let's just get rid of some of this dirt. It's quite a small area, but that's fine, because we're going to do a castle turret, except we're going to use black stone blocks and things to make it look nethery or dark, you know, like a nether version. So we're going to head to the shop to pick... I really hope they sell them, because last time I checked... Ooh, nether brick. No, we're not going to use that, No. Oh, you've got to be joking. Alright, this is what we've got. It's not bad. It's quite hard to fit in with the shape of the nether portal. Pretty basic. And I think we're going to leave that there. I don't think we need anything more. We don't really need any interior decoration. I wanted to show you this cool thing that Squig has done. So, if you see here, it says postal service is now active. Check under your doormat to receive post. Please label when sending and place it in your local post box. Check this out. He's got the banner for it, he's got the hopper, and what you do is drop in the hopper right there, and then he'll collect it from this chest and give it to people, and when he gives it, it'll end up in this hopper right there. I think that's a really cool system. Alright, we've got 2 Squig. Great job with the post, midget. We're going to pop that in our post box, like that, and wait for the postman to collect it. I think I'm going to put this red shulker here, and when the post comes in, until it can be sorted, which is not now because, oh, we'll get a bunch of keys, but until it can be sorted, it's just going to stay in that box right there. But what I wanted to work on next, why is it night? I don't like night on servers because you can't really sleep. It depends how many people are online. It's not many. I wonder how many people it would need. Does it say? 335. Oh, server, right. Anyway, what I wanted to get working on next was something in this area, and that was a minigame district, which I think would be a really cool idea. So we could have a PvP arena, we could have different minigames that different people make, and I'm not sure how it would work. You know, we could have a minigames tournament, stuff like that. But I think we should get on with making it first, work out how it's going to work later. So I want to start off by making a minigame entrance here with minigame in big letters, and somewhere where that tree isn't in the way. So maybe here. We could always clear a few trees. So I'm going to get started on that now. I think we're going to use, if we head to the shop, oh, red terracotta looks quite nice. How much is it? It's expensive. So if I work on this sign right here, and then I'll add minigame in maybe white writing, we'll see. I have run out of money to get the terracotta for the sign, so we might have to do an old-fashioned grind, but yeah, I've left it in a kind of terrible looking state. But the next thing we need to do is use our golden shovel. I don't know if I've explained claiming fully, but we need to claim the area that we want, and I think we're going to mark it out with, do we have any, right, I'll just go back to my base and see, what on earth is this? Oh, it's a waterfall. I thought someone like spammed water buckets. Right, I'm going back to my base and see if I've got any glowstone to mark it out with. Nope. Oh, and I've got like a massive chest full. There we go. Right, let's head back. I would say this is a pretty big area. I think, well, a pretty decent sized area at least for the minigame district. It's 30 by 30 blocks. So if each minigame takes up maybe a claim, and the PvP arena perhaps 1/3 of it, then there's going to be quite a bit of space. So the reason I thought we needed something like this was just because Squig's doing the village, and the only project I'm kind of working on at the minute is the castle, and I can't really take up the whole episode just building the castle. So I thought I would start the minigame thing as well. We ran out of cash to do the sign, like I said. So I've got this vote crate key, so I might head to crates and see if I can get an extra key. But the villages, we've now got 5 houses. In fact, I don't think I've seen this extra house. I think that's popped up recently whilst I've been 05 to let contact Squeakscar. Very nice. So the castle's coming along well, but it's just that it was the only thing that we were really doing, and I thought it might be a bit boring if we just did the castle the whole time. So we've started the minigame district, and we did the nether base, and I think the next thing that we're going to do is, it's annoying me having only one turret, so I'm just going to try and build up one last turret before, oh no, because I don't have the cash for the resources, so I don't think we can do any more building. As you can probably tell, we've had a bit of a downgrade. So basically, TP trapping is when you ask someone to TP to you and then you take their stuff. Now normally this wouldn't be a problem because we're in full netherite, but there were like 2 of them, 3 of them, all in like the exact same gear, and we kind of lost all our stuff. We got this back, but we lost most of our other stuff, our armour, our sword, and then the guy who had it just logged off. So we're a bit stuck. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll probably, hopefully be able to get it back, but it'll take a while. Let's check the post. Nope, no post. So I'm not sure, that will be a kind of a sad point to finish this episode. It's quite a short episode. Oh, we have our 12, we have money though, because it sounds a bit weird, but he kind of bribed me with money to TP to him. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy resources, build up this turret, and then we're going to finish the episode. And for the, what, 3rd time this episode? 3rd or 4th? I'm going to time lapse it. Let's go. It turns out I had loads of resources for this turret in my chests back at home. You might have seen, and I think I was gonna add all the details another time, but I had so many resources. I thought I would just add them in, and there we go. Let me just check that they're all looking the same. Is that on the same side? Yeah, that is good. That is good. So at the minute, we've got 2 out of the keep. 2 turrets out of the keep completed. We've nearly done the wall, we just need to sort out that one in the corner over there. The village is coming along nicely. We've started the minigame district. I think that's quite a good place to leave today's episode. The only issue I would have is the fact that we are in diamond armour, which is not good. So, to next episode, we're going to try and sort that out, but thanks for watching this episode. It's been quite a stress to get it out because I'm trying to make it at the same time as my new hardcore episode 1, which should be coming out shortly after this one. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.